Hey guys, how's it all going? So I'm back to making vids. I've been quiet for a while. Anyway, this vid is on Archangel Sarafiel. I'm gonna be getting into a little bit about his characteristics, um, his strengths. Um, I made the notes so I don't skip a beat with you guys. Okay, so firstly, how to get in touch with this entity is like with all entities, invocation, initial invocation, guys. Before I get started, like really into it, if you like the vid, show the like, share the vids, guys. Help me get this fucking messages out there, you know. And again, I've mentioned so many times, and I have to continue. I have Chaos Magic course available. It's out there now, guys. If anyone's interested, I've done it along with Indigo Priestess. It's pretty amazing. It's concise, sigils, demo vids, the works, and of course, I offer consultations, tarot readings, spell work, which covers a broad spectrum, like virtually anything you need done. You know, we get it done. And again, in the consultations, um, like anything you've heard me speak about before, anything you're going through in life generally, in that hour, we can get so much done and so much teaching happens in that hour. You know, I just let it flow with you guys. So anyway, so Archangel Sarafiel, he's pretty much supreme of healers, okay? Not obviously the only one, but he is exceptionally good at that and he's known for healing. I'm saying he because I'm so used to it, but his energy actually comes across as equally balanced as masculine and feminine. So if you want to refer to him as she, and I'm not trying to be politically correct here, because I'm based purely on teaching and knowledge and energy. You can, in this case, say he or she because that's perfectly balanced energy of masculine and feminine. Okay, so he is supremely good at healing. He's exceptionally good for healers to work with. No matter what the path, and I've done a bit on this a while back, you can stick to strictly one faction, that's fine. You can stick to the Goetic faction, the Archangels, the Orisha, that's fine. But when your knowledge truly opens up, and I did a bit on this now as well, on lower conscience and high conscience. Once you are an open vessel to receive, you will understand things better. You can work with many different factions as long as you know what you're doing, which is why I keep saying gain that knowledge, guys. And if you're feeling generous, share the vid, share the knowledge. Okay, so his energy to me comes across as very moody, slightly electric. Now, when I say moody, I don't know why, but so many people automatically jump to the word miserable. No, when I say moody, it's more of like fluctuation of moods, like all in one. It's not like 1 second this is the mood, the next second that is like all in one. So many moods, which is like pretty amazing. Like how does a being, handle that all the time? But anyway, that's what I get from his energy. Very moody. Besides being a healer, he's an awesome protector as well, okay, which I think goes hand in hand. So if you find yourself needing healing, call on Archangel Sarafiel, for example. If you are a healer of any sorts, the mind, body, or spirit, and you need that extra assistance, that extra teach, that extra like guidance in that realm, call on him for that as well, because he's an exceptional being when it comes to transferring energy as well. So if you're working on yourself for healing, mental healing, mind healing, um, bodily pains or sicknesses, heal yourself, see to yourself, become that vessel first, okay? And you find yourself wanting to help, whether it's your partner or child or a client, you feeling yourself built up with energy through regular workings with this archangel, regular baths with this archangels, and spell work with this archangel, right? You build it up there now like a battery. You don't have to keep it to yourself. You can do a healing on a client or a loved one in the presence. I would say you don't have to make it obvious if you can't for whatever reason, but in the presence of the archangel, even in his mental presence, you call upon him because you've already done your initial invocation, so you can easily call upon him now. You can transfer this build-up of healing that you have in you because it enhances the healer. So if you're doing healing work, do it with the presence of Archangel Sarafiel and the healing that's built up in you like a battery fully charged. Share it. Share that energy that you have now, that healing energy. You can transfer it to the next person so much more easier with his help and when you work regularly with him, okay? So he's great for healing. He's like basically, not quite, but basically in charge of the Seraphim angels, which are there to do healing. So he can like get you a lot of help basically when it comes to healing, not just his hands, but the Seraphim angels as well. So he's amazing for healing. I can't stress it enough. Um, get in touch with him, right? Your petition, A4 page parchment, 2 candles, one yellow, one blue. Scribe both of it with his name on it, embalm with olive oil. And if you want, you can adorn it with like dried mixed herbs, okay? So the 2 candles on the plate is petition there, incantation top, which is Barak Tus, Guth Mangun, Archangel Sarafiel, the sigil. Obviously do it smaller, okay? If you want to, you can, like I said, you can do the printed version around if you want to, but the petition always hand drawn, incantation top. Start with the welcome of entity, the thanking of entity for being with you, whether you sense him or not, thank him. And then introduce yourself, call forth for his presence, his help, his assistance, and you do that for like 20-30 minutes a time, and you do this initial invocation, right, for like 3 to 5 days at a time. That's the initial invocation done. That is just the introduction, introducing yourself and calling forth, and of course, welcoming entity into your home and your presence, and then just flow with it. Use your own words, open your arms, that what comes to you, you know. If you feel like taking off your top and literally opening up your arms and a door to like make it that obvious, like you are welcome, do that. Don't let me tell you step by step what to do. Some of the things you got to feel for yourself, okay? And the more you do it, the more naturally it'll start to come to you. Give some nice offerings. Keep it simple but nice and like fresh, you know, around your plate. You can always adorn it with flowers, but what I find is like powerful with him, and a lot of them is use sunflowers, white roses, fresh berries, some fresh ginger, and you can place it wherever you want to. Water and honey. Place that out there, call upon entity, left hand down, right hand up, call upon entity. Repeat the incantation out 10, 12, 14, 16 times, whatever it takes. Barak, Tus, Guth, Mangun, Archangel Sarafiel, I call you forth. I welcome you to my own presence. Stuff like that, guys. Just flow with it. Anyway, guys, try it out. Share the word. And again, if you need any of my services, guys, simply send me an email. I will get back. Be good.